Pressure isn't the enemy. It's the stage. Step into the moment, led with purpose, and turn chaos into clarity. Because greatness isn't built in ease, it's forged under fire. Leading when it matters most, thriving under pressure. In Better Under Pressure, Justin Menkes explores what truly sets exceptional leaders apart, especially when the stakes are high. Drawing from extensive research and interviews with over 200 CEOs, Menkes reveals that great leaders don't just survive pressure, they thrive in it. His central message is clear. Pressure doesn't break great leaders, it reveals them. And the ability to lead under pressure isn't a personality trait or a gift, it's a set of learnable behaviors rooted in purpose, optimism, and clarity. As Menkes puts it, the best leaders are not immune to pressure. They are better because of it. Part 1. The Myth of the Pressure-Proof Leader. Menkes begins by debunking the idea that elite leaders are naturally calm or detached. Pressure is inevitable. In reality, pressure affects everyone, emotionally, cognitively, and physically. The difference lies in how leaders respond, not whether they feel stress. High-pressure environments are the norm in today's volatile business world. Insight. You don't need to be fearless. You need to be focused. The cost of poor pressure management. When leaders mishandle pressure, it leads to poor decision-making, emotional reactivity, team disengagement, missed opportunities. Menkes argues that pressure doesn't just affect performance, it shapes culture. Insight. How you lead under pressure becomes how your team lives under pressure. Part 2. The 3 core traits of pressure-resilient leaders. Through rigorous analysis, Menkes identifies 3 cornerstone attributes that define leaders who excel under pressure. 1. Realistic optimism. This is the ability to see challenges clearly while maintaining belief in a positive outcome. Not blind positivity, but grounded hope. Leaders acknowledge threats without being paralyzed by them. They inspire confidence by balancing realism with resolve. Realistic optimism is the fuel of resilience. Insight. Hope without honesty is delusion. Honesty without hope is despair. Great leaders hold both. 2. Subservience to purpose. Exceptional leaders are driven by a mission greater than themselves. They align decisions with values and long-term goals. They inspire teams by connecting work to meaning. They sacrifice ego for impact. This trait creates emotional stability because purpose anchors leaders in turbulent times. Insight. When you serve a purpose, pressure becomes a path, not a threat. 3. Finding order in chaos. Great leaders can cut through complexity and focus on what matters most. They prioritize ruthlessly. They simplify decisions without oversimplifying reality. They create clarity for themselves and their teams. This trait is especially vital in crisis, when ambiguity and urgency collide. Insight. Clarity is a leadership superpower, especially when the world is foggy. Part 3. Cultivating pressure-ready leadership. Menkes emphasizes that these traits are not innate, they're trainable. He offers strategies to develop each one. Building realistic optimism. Practice reframing setbacks as learning. Surround yourself with truth-tellers and encouragers. Use data to ground hope in reality. Insight. Optimism grows when you feed it facts, not fantasies. Deepening subservience to purpose. Define your personal and organizational why. Communicate purpose consistently. Make values-based decisions, even when costly. Insight. Purpose isn't a slogan, it's a compass. Mastering order in chaos. Use mental models to simplify decisions. Focus on first principles. Delegate complexity, but own clarity. Insight. Chaos is inevitable. Confusion is optional. Part 4. Leading others under pressure. Creating a pressure-resilient culture. Leaders who thrive under pressure model behaviors that shape team dynamics. They stay calm and focused. They communicate transparently. They celebrate small wins to build momentum. This creates a culture of psychological safety and performance, even in crisis. Insight. Your response to pressure teaches your team how to respond to life. Coaching for resilience. Menkes encourages leaders to help team members reframe pressure as opportunity. Provide feedback that builds confidence. Encourage autonomy and ownership. Insight. Resilient teams are built, not born. Memorable quotes. Pressure doesn't create character, it reveals it. The best leaders don't rise above pressure. They rise through it. Purpose is the antidote to panic. Clarity is the cure for chaos. Optimism without realism is dangerous. Realism without optimism is deadly. Final takeaway. Lead boldly, especially when it's hard. Better Under Pressure is a masterclass in courageous leadership. Justin Menkes teaches that pressure is not the enemy. Avoidance is. Great leaders don't escape pressure. They transform it. Resilience is built through purpose, optimism, and clarity. Whether you're leading a company, a team, or your own life, this book reminds you that your greatest leadership moments often come when the pressure is highest. So breathe. Focus. Serve the mission. And led, not despite the pressure, but because of it.